You can see, keep her moving, keep her moving, keep her moving, Trish. Send him around, good job. Let him buck it out, that's all right. Lower your stick, just let him go. Don't try to do anything, just let him move. Take a nice big deep breath. Keep him moving, don't let him stop. Good, send him out with a little more energy. Put him back into the canter. There you go, good. Very good, good. Keep with it, you're doing great. Put him back into the canter. Good. Now keep him going, Trish. Now, of course, if he happens to try to kick out, you know, pull that nose in if it's coming towards you and you feel like you're in danger, but otherwise just keep him moving. And what you're gonna do, so I'm not sure if she asked for the canter or not, but anyway, he started bucking and basically, you know, he's splitting in two, bucking, carrying on. Keep him cantering, keep him cantering. When they do that, a lot of times what we end up doing, keep him going, keep him going. Good, keep him in that canter. A lot of people's instinct is to either slow down, right? Like, I asked too much, or I put too much pressure on him. And so what we'll do is we'll slow down, we'll let him stop. And that's like the worst thing you can do. Because if you just stop him, basically you're saying, hey, when you buck, I'll take the pressure away, right? And so I'm having her keep him in the canter because he chose to canter and buck. And so now she's letting him feel kind of the weight of his consequences, right? The weight of his consequences, right? Like letting him know that by making that decision, by choosing that he's gonna have to keep working. Now in a moment, you see how his nose is to the outside of the rail? Keep him going, Trish. We wanna see some more signs that he's looking to Trish for the solution. Remember we talked about that earlier? Wanting to be our horse's solution, right? And so Trish, you're gonna keep him in that canter until he gives you three things. One, we wanna see that he starts to slow down a little bit on his own, which he's doing already, so that's good. Two, we'd like to see either a deep breath or some licking and chewing. And three, I'd like to see either that nose start to tip in towards you a little bit where he's looking for you, or that tail begin to soften some. You see how that tail carriage is a little bit high? I'd like to see that tail carriage soften some. When we see about three of those things, that's gonna show us that he's more focused on you and looking for a way out of the pressure in you instead of through the bucking, okay? So you're doing pretty good. I like that he's slowing down on his own, keep him going. Yeah, he is.
He's like, oh man, maybe not.
And I like that he's starting to lower his head just a touch.
Giving her the ear.
Yeah, that ear's coming on you. Send him again. Get him into a canter again, and then take a deep breath to slow him down here. Take a deep breath, let him trot. Oh, I like how that trot's starting to soften. And go ahead and take another deep breath, draw him down to a walk. Slow your feet down, big deep breath. Very good. I want you to drift to the left a little bit as you take that deep breath. Walk to your left, kind of so you cut them off. Step left, right to the rail. Start to walk right to your left. There you go, good. There, good. Now get back in the middle and send them around at the walk. There, very good. So what I had Trish do there is because he wasn't slowing down, and keep him at that walk, because he wasn't slowing down when she took that deep breath from the trot to the walk, what I had her do is take that deep breath, and then she kind of stepped in front of her pony, right? Because then she's putting like a mental barrier there where he's like, oh, I better slow down. Now he could have run over you, but you didn't get right in front of him, right? You're gonna kind of drift in front of that drive line so that it puts a mental block and he begins to naturally slow down and stop. Good, so look at the difference here, right? He's more relaxed, that head's nice and low. Good, Trish, go ahead and send him back to the left before you go back to the right. Send him back to the left again. Because I want to work through this on the left completely, and then we'll go to the right. You all right?
Oh, well, he slipped.
All right, just keep him walking, keep him at the trot there, keep him moving. And just have him, John, have him just kind of send him to a trot a couple strides, then slow him down to the walk. Trot a couple times and down to the walk. Okay, looking good, Trish. So now ask for the trot again. And so the reason why when Trish changed directions, I had her go back to this side is I want to work this side completely through, make sure he has some clarity as to what Trish's expectations are. Trish, when you're ready, ask for the canter again. Okay. Very good. And bring him back down to the trot. I think he speaks English. He's like, yeah, I know what that is. When you're ready, yeah, bring him down to the trot. Good. Nice big deep breath. Very good. And right down to the walk again. Take a big deep breath. If he doesn't, there, look at that. Good job. Very good transition, Trish. Good. So now I've got a better level of confidence, right? That when you send him out this direction that he's going to do better. He's made a little bit more progress than where you started, right? Now we'll go ahead and we'll work him the other direction. If he starts to buck the other direction, same thing. Does he typically just buck to the left or will he buck both directions?
Usually it's the other direction.
Moves the other direction. So we'll see how he does. Good job. Way to go there.